1MDB has sparked embezzlement and money laundering investigations across
one of the
at least
biggest
10
corruption
countries.
scandals the world has ever seen.
What may be the biggest financial scam in history.
A number of corrupt 1MDB officials treated this public trust as a personal bank account.
Follow us as we bring you into the courtroom where the biggest financial scandal in Malaysian history is being heard. By the Malaysian Insight, this is the Najib Razak 1MDB trial. It's Wednesday, the 5th of January 2022, and you're listening to the latest update from today's 1MDB Tanor trial. I'm Patrick Teo. Former 1MDB Chief Financial Officer Azmi Tahir today said he did not know why he was no longer charged for the 33.26 billion ringgit civil suit by 1MDB, but he was sure it was not a deal in exchange to incriminate Najib. The defense highlighted that Azmi was initially part of the 15 defendants of the suit filed in May last year, but he was later dropped along with other witnesses who coincidentally are testifying against Najib. Najib, 68, is currently on trial for 4 counts of abuse of power and 21 counts of money laundering involving 2.28 billion ringgit in public funds. Najib's lawyer, Hariharan Tara Singh, was cross-examining 12th prosecution witness Azmi at the Kuala Lumpur High Court today. He put that Azmi and 10th prosecution witness, former 1MDB Chief Executive Officer Muhammad Hazem Abdul Rahman, as well as the 13th prosecution witness, former 1MDB Director Ismi Ismail, had escaped charges by putting the blame on Najib. Azmi, Hazem and Ismi were among 7 defendants who were dropped from 1MDB's 33.26 billion ringgit lawsuit in August last year. The remaining defendants included Najib, former 1MDB Deputy CFO Terence Gay Cho Heng, former 1MDB General Counsel Jasmine Lu Ai Swan, former 1MDB Executive Director Casey Tang Keng Chi, and former 1MDB Director of Investments and Chief Investment Officer Vincent Beng Huat Ko. Hariharan drew that those still under charge were because they did not become witnesses testifying against Najib. The lawyer then showed the court that Azmi's deputy, Gay, was also charged on December 4, 2018, for allegedly committing criminal breach of trust in respect of 1MDB's property worth $125 million. The lawyer questioned why Azmi, as Gay's superior and co-signatory, besides being director of several 1MDB subsidiaries, did not face criminal charges. Hariharan said, "Do you agree with me that it is not possible for Gay to act alone without you co-signing?" Azmi replied, "There were a lot of transactions. The company is quite big. We have a lot of projects. Sometimes it was signed with me, sometimes with others." The lawyer contended that Azmi would have been ultimately responsible as chief, but the witness said he did not make decisions himself and only followed fugitive businessman Low Tek Joe's instructions. Azmi also refuted Hariharan's question that the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission officers had targeted Najib during the 1MDB investigations in 2018. The trial before Judge Colin Lawrence Sequeira resumes tomorrow. Thank you for listening. This podcast was brought to you by the Malaysian Insight. It was written by Hayley Chong Wee Kee. I'm Patrick Teo.